I want you to obey my commands, but most importantly, defend yourselves at all times. Now shake hands and come out of the bell.
Emmanuel, what does your trained eye look for early in this fight?
So far, he looks good. He's looking good at this stage here, but I know he'll start off boxing, but sooner or later he's going to settle in and start slugging.
Got to avoid the brawling. I have my power. I've given up lifting weights.
A few weeks ago when I was working a fight with Castillo, in this case here, Gatti still does have his rhythm and his balance.
Straight left hand from Gomez. Gatti says he's going to use movement. Gomez works the jab, left hand to the body.
Gomez is very effective with his punches. He's pinpointing his punches right on the money. Very accurate punches.
Counter right hand from Gomez.
Patient was Gomez would have to come on as the fight wore on pretty fast here.
He's coming out the fight fast and he's working right behind a good left jab. But everything he's pointing is more accurate at this stage. And sooner or later, Gatti's going to start slugging. Once he realizes he's being outboxed, he's going to resort to slugging.
Workman-like here, first round. Jab again from Gomez. Gatti misses with the right, eats a counter left from Gomez.
Gomez is sharper. Between the two of them, he's just a hair sharper with his punches than Gatti is at this stage right now.
Good opening round for Alfonso Gomez. There against Arturo Gatti.
Here you see Gomez land a right hand right on the chin over top of a lazy jab coming from Gatti. And right here you see him come back and land two left hands when Gatti came in and left himself wide open.
Sparring work. Rally Gatti after a suspect round one.
Already making an appearance.
Gatti
Second
right,
round.
Yeah, I think he has a choice because he realizes he's being beaten by Gomez, and so he's going to start slugging them more and more as the fight goes on.
The right hand from Gomez.
The impression is that the guy coming forward is the slugger and the guy moving back is the boxer. So far in this fight we've seen, even though Gatti is moving.
Best weight is about 143 pounds. He's somewhere between welterweight and junior welterweight. He's just not a big welterweight to me.
Gomez appears very relaxed in the ring.
Yeah, they do have a weight division like for every 7 pounds or 6 pounds.
Gatti crowd, but Gomez kind of sticks to his plan. Chopping right hand from Gomez.
He is a smaller guy.
I just think it's just his timing is better. I think he's been busy fighting. Even though he hasn't been fighting big fights, he had a recent fight not too long back in England. He's been busy, I think. And his right hand is very effective tonight over Gatti's left shoulder. Well, what I can say, I think he's going to have to start slugging. I thought he was going to start that earlier because
we try to frame it as though a guy really can change a fight. You saw Gatti come out in this round bouncing, really change anything. The question is whether he can do anything, box or slug.
Every one of his punches is very effective and very well placed. Came back and started slugging more earlier.
Gomez was cautioned for a shot on the belt line, and he scores a combination on Gatti.
As this fight progresses, whether Micky Ward also comes to that conclusion. Time to throw out a lot of the stuff they prepared and start throwing hard shots like that in an attempt to turn the fight. One thing Gatti's movement, one way in which it's effective is Gomez has not been able to land.
Bob, you got to give him credit for that straight right hand. I mean, this guy's standing flat-footed, 3-0, Alfonso Gomez.
Outbox Gomez. Gomez, though, has controlled Gatti. He's used the jab effectively.
Yeah, because Gomez normally is the guy that we figure to be the aggressive guy coming in, but he's coming in, but much more different than I've ever saw him fight in the past.
Gatti just threw a home run right hand that didn't land, but he seems to intuitively know what Micky's not telling him in the corner. 1, 2, 3, and get out of there and continue to do what we've practiced essentially. And Gatti,
Gomez is picking up the pressure a lot more now as he's coming in, even though he's not coming in recklessly. He's picking up the pace a lot more, becoming way more aggressive.
Big right hand, a combination by Gomez.
Gatti has no answer for everything that's happening up there. He can't do anything about anything.
Gatti's legs don't look terrible, and he's trying to do the right thing. And you think, well, what's the difference between this guy and the guy who thrilled everyone 4 or 5 years ago? At this level, even though this isn't the uppermost echelon, it's still a world-class level. A split second of reflexes go.
I had to give a little credit to Gomez. I don't think, even if Micky was like he was a couple years ago, he might have had a problem with Gomez. Gomez is fighting a tremendous fight. Good defense, placing his punches very well.
Good left hand by Gomez, and he digs a left to the body. Good, strong jab by Gomez.
Landing so flush.
Another stiff jab from Gomez.
Right here you see a beautiful right hand, which he's been landing all night, straight across the shoulders, and then he's coming back with body shots and head shots. Such a variety of punches, and Gatti just cannot figure out what's happening. Now you see a beautiful left-hand shot coming right back again on the chin.
He landed 54% of his power shots and just a tick under 50% of his jabs. And his jabs have been damaging, Emmanuel.
His jabs have been very effective as well as the right hand. And he's mixed in some nice body punches in between.
For the first time, Gatti is pressing the action.
This is what Gatti's going to have to do. He should have did this early because he's got nothing to lose.
He's got to make it a Gatti fight. Forget the boxing. There's a jab from Gatti. Gomez stays right where he's been all fight. In front of Gatti, pumping out that jab, shooting the right hand over the top. Talked with Gomez yesterday. He was relaxed. He felt being the bigger man would be a key.
If Gomez were a puncher, this fight would have been over already.
Rally out of him. But Gomez is rally killers.
To me, even though he's losing a round, I still think this is one of the better rounds for Gatti.
And that probably speaks volumes.
Good on that. This is got him about 4 big shots as soon as I said that. A brawl, because he still is a big puncher.
Gatti tries to dig to the body, misses that wild left hand over the top. Gatti shoots the counter right. Gomez always there for the response. Final seconds of the 5th. Gomez darts away from any pressure. Mom Lillian always there as well.
A little different in this. And I've never saw him lose too much or Gatti's fights like this year.
I mean, the truth is, in recent fights, almost no matter who Gatti's fight he's lost, period. That people continue to come back. Dominated the whole way by a guy like Gomez. Will they come back again?
I would say no. I'd say this will be it right here. If he continues the way this fight is going, this will be the last one.
It's an Arturo Gatti that answer. We're almost through 6 rounds here. Arturo Gatti and Alfonso Gomez, part of our welterweight triple header, still to come. Antonio Margarito will put his belt on the line against Paul Williams in Carson, California. For an update, we send it to Carson, California, and Jim Lampley. Harold Letterman, your scorecard through 6.
5 rounds to 1. Alfonso Gomez. I thought that Alfonso really didn't do a lot in the 6th round. As he goes into the late rounds of every fight, watch how many right hands he throws. You know, he's got that really, really bad right hand. When he starts to throw less right hands, he becomes more ineffective. In any case, 5 rounds to 1, Alfonso Gomez.
All right, Harold, and Gomez hitting Gatti on the back of the head as Gatti was in a prone position.
Looks like there's a little give in Gatti now as that left hook to the body starts to land for Gomez.
Double right hand from Alfonso Gomez. Digs in with the left. Right hand over the top.
start throwing some punches back here.
Randy
No
Newman's
stand and
looking.
count.
Gatti shoots a left. Gomez right on him.
We're watching the destruction of an action hero. Maybe his case as a Hall of Famer is overstated and was not a great fighter, but was a truly great action fighter, and in that way a legendary fighter. And unless he can come up with something incredibly dramatic here, this looks like the end of the road as a significant fighter.
And Randy Newman, the referee, moves in for a close look. He's giving Gatti, based on his pedigree, the benefit of the doubt. Come into the ring, he wants it stopped. He walks over to Randy Newman and he stops it.
Good move from Larry Hazard. Has always erred on the side of caution.
Of round number 7, where Gomez just put his punches together, right hands, double right hand right there.
You know, we're all looking at Gatti is not what he used to be, but I think a lot of this was just Gomez is a hell of a fighter and fought a hell of a fight. And even if Gatti was in his prime, I think he would have had problems with Gomez.
And Randy Newman was taking a close look. He was giving Gatti an opportunity to try to hang on.
Well, you have to, because Gatti still explodes and comes back even when he's in trouble. That's his history. But in this case here, Gomez was not to be denied.
And there is the right hand that put Gatti down. Flush. And again, it was Gomez gets the left hand, good strong jab, and then the right hand over the top.
And I hope that will be the last right hand that we'll ever see Gatti take.
From Guadalajara, Mexico, Alfonso